Test, test. Test, 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 test. Hello, we're just getting set up, so have a seat, relax. I'm just posting this to a couple of groups.
Where'd you get this? Oh, it came.
Hi, Diane.
That's helpful.
Let me get started with, let's see, I just want to double check that I have everyone included. All right. So have a seat, relax. We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes. All right. Hi, Celine. Okay. Let me just do one quick audio check. Test, 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 test. All right. So we're experimenting with different type of music this evening, but have a seat. You can sit with your legs straight, or you can sit in a chair, or you can sit cross-legged, however you feel comfortable. But sit up straight. And we're going to start with some breathing exercises. So take a deep breath through your nose and exhale with your mouth open. As you're exhaling, imagine you're fogging a mirror. So breathe in when you're ready and breathe out when you're ready. But as you're exhaling, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale with your mouth open wide. Now on your next inhale, inhale through your nose, lifting your arms and hands up, palms together above your head. And when you're ready, exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands back down. So again, follow your breath as you inhale, reaching your hands up, and exhale, lowering them. Try and relax your shoulders, move with your breathing. more breath. And when you're done, just rest with your arms in front of you. Inhale and exhale naturally through your nose. Now, as we inhale and exhale, with each inhale through our nose, we're going to expand our abdomen. And when we exhale, our abdomen will contract. Now, bring your fingers, your palms together, interlace your fingers. Lift your elbows and bring your forearms together. And gently rotate your wrists while making a circle with your knuckles, going around, flexing in each direction, flexing your wrists back and forth slowly as you make a circle. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose naturally. Flexing your wrists. Notice the direction of your circle. And now move your wrists in the opposite direction. Flexing your wrists back and forth. And then pause and bring your hands together, palms together in prayer posture in front of your chest. Press your palms together. Put a little pressure. Keeping your forearms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you raise your fingers up toward the ceiling. And exhale, bringing them back down. And at the end of the exhale, point your fingertips down toward the floor, keeping the pressure between your palms, allowing your wrists to flex, move as far as you can, and just follow your breathing, inhaling up and exhaling down. Keep inhaling and exhaling. And then bring your hands down in front of you. Sit up straight. Breathe naturally through your nose. We're making adjustments to our music here. Now take your left hand off to the side behind you. Sit up straight, chest open, lift your heart toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then on the next breath, inhale as you extend your right arm, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you tilt your torso over your left thigh, reaching toward the left front corner. When you're ready, inhale, lifting your arm back up, reaching for the ceiling. And then when you're ready, exhale your arm back down. Follow your breathing, move, inhaling up and exhaling down. When you're ready, follow your breathing, move with your breath. No rush. One more time, reaching for the left front corner. And when you're done, just pause for a moment with your arms down by your side. Now sitting up straight, we're going to take our right hand behind us for support. Again, inhale and exhale through your nose. And now inhale as you extend your left arm and reach your left hand toward the ceiling. And exhale as you tilt your torso over your right thigh, reaching for the right front corner. And when you're ready, inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale your arm back down. Follow your breathing, move with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling, reaching as you come down. Follow your breathing. We're going to always inhale up and exhale down. Move as far as you can move. And just breathe. One more time, inhaling and exhaling to the right front corner. And then when you're done, bring your hands down in front of you and relax. Now we're going to come up to a tabletop position, placing our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. You can have your toes flexed or flat on the ground. Make sure your fingers are spread wide, index fingers pointing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Keeping our arms straight, try and relax your fingers, your wrists. Notice if your weight of your hands is evenly distributed on the pads of all your fingers. Try and relax your fingers. Now keeping your arms straight, inhale your head up, lower your lower spine. And then exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteals, and push your upper spine toward the ceiling. This is cat-cow. This is cow as we inhale and exhale into cat. When you inhale, lifting the head, lower the lower spine, and when you exhale, tighten your gluteals, pull your navel in, pushing the upper spine toward the ceiling. Follow your breathing. Move with your breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause in a neutral position, which is your spine and neck are parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to take our left hand and we're going to rotate our torso to the left side as we reach up toward the ceiling with a straight arm. And then we exhale and bring our left arm under our right arm and relax your left shoulder and ear on the mat. When you're ready, inhale, reaching up, and exhale when you're ready, coming down. Follow your breathing. Move with your breath. Rotating as far as you can and relaxing down as much as you can. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left arm and shoulder on the ground. And relax. Breathe, inhale, exhale through your nose. If you'd like to get a deeper twist, lift your right hand up toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape down behind your torso. You can grab your left hip area if you'd like. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try and relax your shoulders. If your hand is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and lower it back down to the mat for support. And then when you're ready, inhale, lifting your left arm, reaching for the ceiling one more time, and exhale your left hand back down. Now we're going to do the right side. So check your hands, check your arms. And now we're going to inhale, lifting our right hand, twisting our torso to the right side, reaching for the ceiling. And when you're ready, exhale, bring your right arm under your left arm and relax your shoulder and arm and right ear on the ground. When you're ready, inhale, reaching up, follow your breathing, and exhale, coming down. Move with your breath. On the next exhale, we're going to keep our right arm and shoulder on the ground. And relax. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to take your left hand up toward the ceiling, allow it to drape down behind your back, reaching for your left hip. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try and relax your shoulders. If your left hand is behind you, lift it up, reach it for the ceiling, and then bring it back down to the mat for support. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift your right hand, reaching for the ceiling one last time, and exhale, bring it down. Now from here, we're going to spread our knees and bring our toes together and sit our hips down on our heels as much as they'll go. Lower your forehead down as far as it'll go. You can stack your hands if you'd like, or put your forehead on a block or a book. Rest your forearms on the ground and just inhale and exhale through your nose in child's pose. And lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come back up to a tabletop position. Now pull your navel in toward your spine, and I'm going to turn face forward. We're going to inhale as we extend our right arm and left leg, and exhale, lowering it back down, and then alternate. Inhale as you lift your left arm and right leg, and exhale, bringing it down. Follow your breathing. Again, pull your navel in toward your spine as you do this, but move with your breath. No rush, just breathe. Extend your body as you inhale. Try and move with your breath. No rush. One more time on each side. And then when you're ready, spread your knees apart, bring your toes together, and sit your hips back as far as you can on your heels. Lower your forehead down to the mat and relax in child's pose. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come up and we're going to push back to a downward dog. I'm going to turn sideways. So from here, we're going to separate our feet, keeping our arms straight, keeping our fingers facing forward. We're going to push our hips up toward the ceiling and extend our arms straight, lifting our heels off the floor to walk the dog, pushing with the palms of our hands, pushing the floor away, lifting the hips in downward dog. Try and relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then bend your knees and gently move your feet to the front of your mat. I'm going to make a quick adjustment. So observe your feet. Make sure they're separated about 4 or 5 inches apart. And then we're going to inhale, reach our hands up, palms together, and then spread your arms to swan dive down. And place your hands on the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. And then inhale up as we step our left foot back and bend our right knee over our right ankle. Your palms, your hands are together in prayer posture in front of your chest. We're in a right forward lunge. Our left leg is straight. Our right knee is bent over our right ankle. If your feet are separated, it'll be easier to keep your balance. Make sure your knee is over your ankle and your torso is vertical to the floor as opposed to tilted. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can lift your arms up near your ears, reaching for the ceiling. You can gaze up at your hands if you'd like, or look straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale one more time, reaching, and then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. This is warrior one. We're going to inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale, tilt our torso down, and put our hands next to our right foot. Step the left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, exhale down. And then bend your knees slightly as you inhale, bring your hands up over your head, palms together, and exhale your hands down by your side. Now we're going to inhale, reaching up. Bend your knees slightly as you exhale, coming down, put your hands by your feet. Inhale up halfway, exhale down. And then step our right foot back as we inhale, coming up to warrior one. So our left knee is over our left ankle in a left forward lunge. Our right leg is straight. Our hips are facing forward. You can keep your hands in prayer posture if you'd like, or feel free to inhale, reaching them up toward the ceiling, and breathe. One more breath, inhale, reaching up, and if your hands are up above the ceiling, exhale, bring them back down in prayer posture. And then inhale, reach up, and exhale, tilt over your torso, over your left knee, step your right foot forward. Inhale it halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as you inhale, reaching your palms up above your head, palms together as you exhale, your hands back down. Now we're going to inhale, reaching up again. And swan dive down, bring your hands next to your feet. Inhale up halfway, exhale down. Now I want to point out, you can continue breathing and try and relax. When we inhale up halfway, you want your spine and your head to be parallel to the floor as much as possible. And it depends on how flexible you are. Some people may be further up here, some people may be here, some people may be more on the floor. It depends on how open your hamstrings and the back of your legs are. So when we say inhale up halfway, that might be with your hands on the floor, it might be with your hands on your knees. It depends on how far you need to go to have your spine and your neck parallel to the floor. All right, so now bend your knees, and we're going to inhale as we step our left foot back into warrior one. So our hips are facing forward. And inhale, reaching up. And exhale, come bending down over the right torso. And step your left foot forward. So make sure your feet are separated. Inhale up halfway. And then exhale down. And from here, we're going to inhale and step the right foot back. And come up to warrior one. So this is where our left knee is bent and our right leg is straight. Okay, and then inhale, reaching up. And exhale, tilt over our left torso. And step our right foot forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale down. And then inhale, come all the way up. Pick palms together over your head and exhale down. So when we step back, we want to make sure our feet are not behind each other, but wide enough so we keep our balance. And typically when we step back, we're going to step back into warrior one. So our hips are facing forward. Our toes would be facing off at a front angle when we step back initially. Okay? Now in the next pose, we're going to go into warrior two. So inhale, we're reaching up. Exhale, swan dive down. Bring your hands next to your feet. Inhale up halfway, exhale down. And then inhale as you step back to warrior one. So our hips are facing forward. Take a deep breath, inhale, reach up. And exhale, rotate your hips to the left side of the room as you extend your arms out parallel to the floor. Lower your shoulders, lift your chest, lift your heart. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you gaze out over your right fingertips. So our right knee is bent over our right ankle. Our arms are parallel to the floor, shoulder blades together behind you as you gaze out over your right fingertips. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Then rotate your right palm, lower your left palm down toward your left knee, keeping your right knee bent. Inhale as you reach up toward the ceiling, and exhale, reaching back as far as you can reach. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Reaching up and lifting. One more breath. Inhale and then exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor. Then inhale, rotate your hips facing forward, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale your hands back to prayer posture. So when we rotate when we open our arms up toward the floor, our foot moves open, moves further out toward the left side when we're doing it on with the left leg straight. And then when we come back to warrior one, our left foot moves back in, and it's only pointing out slightly at an angle. Okay. So from here, reach up, inhale, exhale, coming down, hands beside your right foot, step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, exhale down. And then bend your knees slightly, pull your navel in, reaching your hands up above your head, and exhale your hands back down. Now inhale, reaching up, and swan dive, bend your knees slightly, bring your hands down next to your feet. Inhale up halfway, exhale down. And then inhale as you step your right foot back into warrior one. So our hips are facing forward, our right leg is straight, our left knee is bent over our left ankle. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like, you can lift your hands up by your ears as you reach up toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Rotate your hips toward the right side as you stretch your arms out parallel to the floor. So our hips are now facing the right side of the room. You're gazing out over your left fingertips. Lower your shoulders, lift your chest, shoulder blades together behind you. Your right leg should be straight. Left leg is in a left forward lunge where your left knee is over your left ankle, gazing out over your left fingertips. And breathe in warrior two. Now rotate the palm of your left hand so it's facing up. Lower the right hand down toward your right knee, keeping the left forward lunge. Lift your left palm up toward the ceiling and reach back as far as you can. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Lifting up and reaching back as far as you can go. Just breathe. One more breath, inhale, and then exhale. Bring your arms back parallel to the floor, shoulder blades together, lift your chest up, lift your heart up, gazing out over your fingertips. Then inhale, rotate your hips forward, turn your right foot in, reaching up toward the ceiling as much as you can, and exhale, bring your hands down next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward, inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as you inhale, reaching your hands up above your head, and exhale them down by your side. Okay, now we're going to do a quick balancing pose. So observe, stand straight. You can have your feet separated a little bit. Observe your feet. Try and make sure that your weight of your body is evenly distributed on your feet. So check your feet. Stand up straight, lift your chest toward the ceiling. Now inhale, reach your hands up above your head, and exhale them down. Relax your shoulders. Now place your hands on your hips, and bend your left knee, keeping your left toes on the ground. Now you can stay here if you'd like. Pull your navel in to help keep your balance and tighten your core. Then lift your left knee off the ground if you're ready. Otherwise, keep your left foot on the ground. And if you'd like, you can stay here, or you can bring your hands to prayer posture if you'd like. If you want to go further, take your left ankle above your right knee and relax. Just find a spot on the floor or on the wall in front of you and just focus. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can lift your hands up above your head and breathe. Go as far as you can go. No need to force anything. As you continue practicing, you'll progress. So no rush. No worry, just breathe. And lower your hands if they're above your head. If your ankle is over your knee, bring your knee out and lower your foot down to the floor and your hands down next to your body. Now lift your heels, kind of walk that out, relaxing your leg muscles. And now we'll do the right side. So from here, place your hands on your hips. Lift your right knee, keeping the right toes on the ground. Pull your navel in, stabilize your core. You can stay here if you'd like, or lift your right knee off the ground. You can stay here if you'd like. You can bring your hands to prayer posture from here if you'd like. If you want to go further, take your right ankle over your left knee. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Find that spot on the ground or in front of you and focus on it. Try and still your mind. If you'd like, you can raise your hands up over your head and breathe. If your arms are above your head, bring them back down to prayer posture and release your right ankle from your knee and lower your foot down to the floor. Bring your hands back down to your side. Lift your ankles off the ground, relax. And we're going to sit down on the ground with our feet out in front of us. Now with the right leg straight, we're going to take the left foot on the outside of the right leg. If you'd like, you can bend your right leg and place the left foot on the outside. Just make sure that your hips are on the ground. So if we don't want to be up, we want it down. If your leg is straight, it'll be easier to keep your hips down on the ground. So from here, just relax. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try and relax your hips. Now take your left hand and place it behind you. Sit up straight. And we're going to inhale our right arm out to the side and exhale as we rotate and wrap our right arm around our left knee and turn our torso to the left side of the room. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale as you rotate gently. Follow your breathing. Inhaling with a straight spine and exhaling as you rotate. One more breath. And exhale, coming around all the way to the right side. And release your legs. Bring your feet out in front of you and gently lift your knees up and down. Now from here, you can leave your left leg straight and take your right foot on the outside of your left leg. If you'd like, you can bend your left leg. Just make sure your hips are on the ground. Take a moment to make any adjustments and just breathe. Relax your hips, relax your legs. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now taking your right hand behind you for support, sitting up straight. Take your left hand out to the side. Inhale, sitting up straight. Exhale, take your left arm around your right knee as you rotate your torso to the right side. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale as you gently twist your torso to the right side. Keeping your hips on the ground. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale as you gently twist. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Then inhale and exhale as you Gently lift your knees up and down. Now come to the front of your mat. I'm going to be in opposite direction. With your knees bent, straighten your arms out. And slowly come down with your knees in the air. Move your arms out like a T, palms facing up. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat. Knees up. Try and make sure your feet are under your knees. That way we'll get a deeper stretch when we do this. Inhale, and then exhale, allow your knees to collapse to the left side and turn your head to face your right palm. Inhale and exhale, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Our knees are collapsed to the left side. Relax your hips. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Then inhale, lift your knees, bring your head back to the center, and exhale, allow your knees to collapse to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm. Inhale and exhale through your nose, knees relaxing to the right side. Our head is rotated to the left, gazing at our left palm. Make sure your shoulders are on the ground. Then inhale, bring your knees back up toward the ceiling, rotate your head back to the middle, and bring your arms down by your side. Adjust your feet. Make sure your knees are under or above your ankles. Move your arms to your side so that you can actually reach your ankles. And we're going to inhale as we lift our hips off the ground, pushing our feet into the floor, lifting up as far as you can on the inhale, and then exhale, come down, but come down only an inch off the ground. Follow your breath, inhaling, lifting up, and exhaling, coming down. Move with your breathing. Now on the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips up off the ground and interlace our fingers under our hips and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try to lift your hips off the ground, tighten the gluteals. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then one more inhale, lifting up, and then exhale, release your hands, lower your hips down to the ground. Now inhale, lift your feet up toward the ceiling and reach for the outer edges of your feet. And as you exhale, gently pull your feet and your knees down toward your body. This is happy baby pose. You can rock side to side. Breathe naturally, inhale and exhale through your nose. Massage your spine. You can rock up and down if you'd like, or side to side. Relaxing your spine, giving yourself a nice massage. And then inhale, lift your feet up, and exhale, lower your feet. Bring your arms down next to your body. Straighten out your legs for our final pose tonight, which is Shavasana. It's a conscious relaxation. Separate your heels, allow your toes to relax to the sides. Bring your arms down next to your body with your palms facing up. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding. And as you exhale, observe your abdomen collapsing and contracting toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and relax your forearms, your wrists, and your hands. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Focus on your breathing. Release any tension you may feel. Feel the floor, the ground supporting you. Observe your breath. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Each inhale and exhale is extending. Now rotate your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, lift your hands up above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees. You can bring them close into your chest and rock side to side. Then move your body to one side of your mat or the other and take a few deep breaths. Inhale and exhale through your nose. When you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. You can have your legs out straight, or if you'd like to sit cross-legged, you can do that as well. Just make sure your spine is straight. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. We're going to inhale through our nose, and we're going to exhale through our mouth. And when we exhale through our mouth, we're going to exhale with a strong breath. So lift your hands up, inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale is through your nose and exhale through your nose, but as you lower your hands, pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste.